In the heart of a quaint little village nestled between rolling green hills, there was a flower shop known as Petals and Posies. Owned by an elderly woman named Elara, the shop was a sanctuary of vibrant colors and intoxicating fragrances. Each day, Elara would arrange blossoms with meticulous care, crafting bouquets that seemed to capture the very essence of the seasons. Despite her age, Elara's touch was as precise and tender as ever. Her hands moved with practiced grace over roses, lilies, and violets, each a timeless brush of nature's beauty. The villagers adored her arrangements, each one uniquely telling a story that resonated with its recipient. Some believed the flowers were enchanted, that Elara had once been a forest fairy who traded her wings for a chance to share her love of flowers with humans. Whether this was true or not, there was no denying the magic in her work. Among the admirers was a young boy named Thomas, a spirited child with eyes forever wide in wonder and a heart full of dreams. Thomas lived with his grandmother, Anne, who often took him to visit Petals and Posies. He was captivated not only by the flowers, but also by the stories Elara would tell. She spoke of old legends, of talking flowers and gardens that could grant wishes to those who truly believed. One particularly cold winter day, as snow gently dusted the village, Thomas noticed Elara seemed different. Her usual vibrant energy was subdued and her movements were slower. Concerned, Thomas decided to visit Elara on his own. As he entered the shop, the warmth and floral aroma enveloped him like a comforting hug. "Hello, Elara," Thomas greeted, his voice filled with youthful cheer. "Ah, Thomas," Elara replied, smiling warmly but with an unmistakable hint of fatigue in her eyes. "What brings you here today?" "I just wanted to see you and the flowers," Thomas said. "Are you okay? You look tired." Touched by his concern, Elara sat him down beside a large pot of daisies. "I am a little weary today, my dear," she admitted. "The winter sometimes makes my bones feel as old as time itself." Thomas pondered this, and after a moment of silence, said, "In your stories, the gardens help those who believe. Is there a flower that can help you?" Elara chuckled softly, "Well, not exactly like in the stories. But the joy and memories I find here every day are my magic. It's children like you who bring so much warmth into my life." The boy nodded solemnly and looked around the shop. Inspiration struck him. "Then let's make the best bouquet ever, one full of joy and memories," he exclaimed. For the rest of that afternoon, Thomas helped Elara create a masterpiece. With each flower, he shared a story of his own, a moment of laughter, a memory of joy. They captured them all in the bouquet. When it was finished, Elara looked at their creation with misty eyes. "You've given me the greatest gift, Thomas," she said softly. "This is indeed a bouquet of love and life." Weeks passed, and as spring began to nudge the winter away, Elara seemed to find a new vigor. The shop was as lively as ever, filled with bursts of color that heralded a new season.